All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well where I learned this truth from. And salutation out there to the hopeful lick who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also shalom to the men and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And today, just basically getting on this video, man. You know, it's talking about this 100-year-old veteran basically saying that America is not what it used to be, man. And through the spirit, it comes on channel Fox 13, man. And once you go into the number 13, if I'm not mistaken, it goes into what? Suffering, man. And that's the state of America right now. They're in a sufferable state because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is bringing this place down, man. You know, economically, morally, spiritually, on all levels, Babylon is going down, man. You know, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this video and I'm gonna get some scriptures.
I don't know. I've lived a good life. I've had a lot of happiness, smiling, telling everybody that everything was beautiful every day. If I went into my church and didn't say everything was beautiful, they'd think I was sick. And I'm not that way. I mean, I sincerely believe in this old world that everything is beautiful.
And right there, he said he sincerely believed in the old world of Babylon. But guess what? That was meant for you because that was the highlight of your kingdom. Let's get this in Lamentations 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Why the Lord telling these Edomites to be glad? Because that time period of you being on top, you know, those glorious years of the 50s, guess what? That's in the past now, man. So enjoy that moment while you had it, Esau. You know, even this current kingdom right now is the tail end. You know, do the most. Why? Because after this, man, you're going to go in the state of suffering, man. Let's read this again. This Lamentations 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Yes, man. The cup of what? The cup of slavery, man. The cup of these different plagues, man. You know? It says, thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked. Let's go ahead and get this in Deuteronomy real quick, because that's a part of that cup getting passed on to you. The cup of slavery, man. You know, that's why because it's going to get to a point when this guy, he's going to actually be weeping, man. You know, this Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies. And you can just, you know, look in this guy's eyes, man. You could tell that, you know, he caught a couple of Jake bodies, man. You know, but it's going to get to a point when he's, you know, for lack of better words, it's going to be trading spaces, man. You know, the shoe is going to be on the other foot, man. You know, for lack of better words, you know, you got the first lick and we're going to get our lick back. So let's read this again. It says, and the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And you can tell back then, he said, y'all, I miss those good old days. Basically, he missed when Jake was on the bottom, man. You know? He missed when the kingdom of Israel was just boys, for the lack of better words, man, and buddies, you know? But at the end of the day, we're coming into the state where the nation of Israel is being raised up, man. You know?
I mean, if I wake up in the morning and see these plants out here and all those flowers that are in there and the green grass on the ground, that's beautiful. And people don't realize what they have. They bitch about it. And then nowadays,
he was talking about what they had. They bitches about it. Hey, back in the day, you could hang a nigga, you could get away with it and things like that. Basically, he missed the good old days, man. You know, when Jake was in the slavery yard. You know,
I am so upset that the things we did and the things we fought for and the boys that died for it, it's all gone down the drain.
He said all these things these people fought for and died for is going down the drain, and that is the state of these Americans, man. You know, because there was once the Lord had filled this place up, and now the Lord, he's bringing this place down. Let's get this in Jeremiah 51:7, because again, he said this place is what? Circling down the drain, man. It's in the state of suffering. Jeremiah 51:7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Yes, what's that golden cup? Basically meaning being on top. It says that made all the earth drunken. Why? Because all these different nations follow after the American way. The nations have drunken of her wine, drunken of their American way. Therefore, the nations are mad because they see that the American way is not the right way. Continuing on, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Yes, so ultimately the Lord, he is going to destroy this place. He's going to make this place fall, man. You know? It says, how for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. So the Lord saying, let's see if America gonna bounce back. And they're trying to do that by the way of, stimulus checks, or even voting in a new president, man. That's in a roundabout way trying to make America a better place when the Lord have already sent destruction upon this place. He's already commanded for Babylon to be destroyed, man. And it says suddenly, and nothing can, basically reverse that situation. This Proverbs 6:15, it says, therefore shall his calamity come suddenly, suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. So it's not going to be no cure for this place. Why? Because the Lord have already commanded the downfall of America. Let's read this again. Jeremiah 51. In verse 8, it says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? And that's what this dude doing. He is crying for her. Take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. So he's this type of 100-year-old veteran. He's the type of guy that's trying to make this place a better place. But guess what? It says we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, forsake her. So there is no way this place can bounce back. So the Lord is telling you to forsake her. Leave her behind. She's circling down the drain. She is good as dead. Let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaching unto the heavens and is lifted up even to the skies. Why? Because Yahweh Shema Shai, he put the spirit on these different nations, come over here and set up shop, and get the money and just go back home, man. Because America is not the ideal place to be anymore, man. That's why these other different nations, they just come over here, they pinch their tents, and then they basically send it back home, man. It's going to get to a point when they're going to go back home, man, because they're going to see that this place is at its latter end, man. Let's get this in Jeremiah 14, and I'm going to start at verse 5. It says, the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Yes, he hath broken down this kingdom, man. This rulership of Esau have come to an end. And that's why this guy is crying. And he's a veteran. He cooked a lot of people. He stole a lot of things, That's why he said the things that we fought for and the things we stole was for nothing. Yeah, it was for nothing, because at the end of the day, the Lord didn't set these Edomites up to rule perpetually, man. Because let's say if Esau do kill a perpetual rule, he'll end up killing himself, man. That's why the Lord said, if you don't speed up the times, then no flesh shall be saved. This Isaiah 14:6, it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. Yes, man. You rape, rob, and steal the whole planet Earth. It says, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Yes, man. So basically, these devils, they rule the planet Earth with an iron fist. Basically, if you don't bow down to their way, they're going to bomb you to hell and back, man. But guess what? People are going to rejoice. Why Esau is going to be mourning because this kingdom is falling. Guess what? We're going to be rejoicing that this devil have fallen, man. Because why? It's going to be the end of us getting persecuted, man. Verse 7, it says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They bring forth into singing. And that's going to be the whole planet Earth rejoicing at the downfall of America, Babylon the Great, man. Because that's going to be the representation of the Lord taking down the nation of Edom, or the nation of the so-called white man. Who have raped, robbed, and murdered the whole planet Earth, man. Even the sea life is going to rejoice, man. They're going to rejoice at the thing, that thing Esau, that cancer Esau getting pushed off the planet Earth. Verse 8, it says, yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Yes, man, because even these different nations, they're gonna realize that, yeah, we was the true rulers, man. You was a way better ruler than the so-called white man. That's gonna be a current saying in the kingdom of heaven. Damn, y'all do that way better than the so-called Edomites, man, because they're gonna learn that righteous way, man. That's ultimately what the downfall of Esau. We learn the bad side, and then we're gonna learn the righteous way in the kingdom of heaven. We learn the righteous way right now, man. But the kingdom of Esau was for us to learn the bad side, man. To learn the difference between what? Good and evil, man. You know? And Esau is definitely the evil way. That's why the Lord have to take him out. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this video. I'm gonna close it out.
Gone to hell in a handbasket. We haven't got the country we had when I was raised. Not at all. Nobody will have the fun I had. Nobody will have the opportunity I had. It's just not the same. That's not what I was. That's not what they died for.
And look, he's weeping, man. He don't want to go into slavery, man. You know?
It's just not it.
Hey, through the spirit, this guy probably having dreams about chains, you know? Dreams about him serving in the cotton fields and things like that. But at the end of the day, man, this is biblical prophecy coming to pass right before our eyes, and even these Edomites can see it, man. So I want to say, call Halah Yimla Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakudash Shalom DTA and the Bible.